hey guys. It's Oh Hey Guys with Drew Harrison. I'm, in fact, Drew Harrison. Thank you for starting your Monday off with us. Hope you're off to a great start. It's a little doomy and gloomy, a little rainy here in Nashville, but I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're ready to get it going. So I won't take up any more of your valuable time. So without further ado, let's get into it. I mean, if you're okay with that. If you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. We're good. Jim Carrey in talks to do a live-action Jetsons. Now, don't get me wrong, I am skeptical of anything live-action. You know, I love my cartoons. But if anyone can pull it off, it is Jim Carrey. I do not doubt this man whatsoever. He brought Andy Kaufman to life. I love Yes Man. Liar Liar is phenomenal. So if he's going to do it and it's going to be live-action, your boy gonna watch it. Meet George Jetson. The first 24-hour Chic-Fil-A vending machine has popped up in Georgia. Loaded up with wraps and waffle chips. You know, more sustainable. It is in the Wellstar MCG Health Children's Hospital. Wellstar MCG Health Children's Hospital. Goodness gracious, man. Shorten the name. Like, I know you got people that pay for this and you got to name this and this company that, but like Wellstar MCG Wealth Children's Hospital. That's too much. It's too much. Do better, Augusta, Georgia. I'm sitting here telling a hospital to do better with his name. That's not good. Kohler, the toilet company. Kohler, Kohler, has unveiled a new camera that attaches to the inside of your toilet and monitors your poops. It says analyze gut health, but we all know what it's doing. All right, it's taking snapshots of your poop. The Dakota, priced at $5.99, also requires a membership plan starting at $7 a month. I'm sorry, $6.99. It's supposed to use optical sensors and spectroscopy to monitor your hydration levels, other signs of illness, waste patterns. I don't know, man. In an age where our phone is giving away our data to too many people, you want your poop cycle in there too? Man, this betting scandal is crazy. Chauncey Billups being the face of these poker games, the mafia. Hadn't heard that in a while. The mafia. Apparently they were high-tech mafia. Had x-ray tables and contact lenses that could see marked cards. Like, that's some Ocean's 11 type stuff. Or Catch Me If You Can, or Now You See Me. Like, this is some Hollywood type stuff. And I did not expect Chauncey Billups to be the man that's going down for all this. Terry Rozier also getting caught up. Scary Terry. Getting caught up in all of this. Apparently he was tipping people off. But I love that they've said Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, another former NBA player, and the Mafia. But all I'm seeing is pictures of Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups on TV. So if the Mafia is involved, did they get arrested? I didn't see nothing. Also, who's like the mafia celebrity nowadays? You know, like after John Gotti, like who's the face of who's running things? A 1943 Picasso painting of his muse Dora Maar has sold for 32 million euros. That's about 37 mil US dollars. It's officially titled Bust of a Woman with a Flowered Hat, and it has been hidden for about 8 decades. No wonder the price tag, man. Rich people love stuff that has been mysteriously hidden. Ooh, pay me more. 2 arrests have been made in the Louvre heist. They caught one guy at the airport trying to go to Albania. So, hope we get some answers on this. Like, for a while there, it looked like the coolest heist in history. You know, we're talking about something straight out of Hollywood. This was straight out of Hollywood. At least if the world's burning to the ground, you know, criminals are getting cool again. You know, like pulling jewel heists, rigging card games with the mafia. Like, makes me feel warm inside. We got a great show for you guys. We got a new THC drink review for you. We got This Week in Comedy by Comedian Discovery. We got a brand new top 5 for you. But up first, you know it's sports. Because I love sports. So, here's sports. Sports. The NBA season is underway. Wemby is on fire and looking like the present. Everyone's been talking about the future of the league. He is the present of the league. It is insane to watch him play. Luka also off to a great start. Most points in 2 games. by a Laker, so he's off to a great start, but he got a little setback. Got a bum finger and a messed up leg, so he is out for at least a week. Blue Jays take game 1, Dodgers take game 2, and we are headed for an amazing pitching duel in game 3. Max Scherzer on the mound to go up against Tyler Glasnow. I am locked in and ready for it. I'm hoping, I didn't think I'd be pulling for the Canadian team here, but I cannot stand the Dodgers, and I want Toronto's latest World Series win to not be against the Braves. Tony Vitello leaves Tennessee, yes, the college Tennessee, to take over San Francisco Giants manager duty. First person to make the jump straight from college head coach to MLB manager. He does have 3 College World Series appearances under his belt, and he is the 2024 national champion. So, rumor is he walked into Buster Posey's office and laid exactly how he would beat the Dodgers, and Buster's like, you know what, I'm in. Sometimes confidence is all you need. In the world of college football, Brian Kelly out as LSU coach. They got decimated by Texas A&M. Speaking of Texas A&M, still undefeated, still number 3 in the country. That 1, 2, 3, Ohio State, Indiana, and Texas A&M. It's refreshing. I mean, not the Ohio State part. They're always there. I can't stand them. But it's nice to not see the Clemsons and the Alabama. I mean, Alabama's right there lurking, and Georgia's right there lurking too. But hey, at least Clemson sucks. Ole Miss takes out Oklahoma. Lane Kiffin said he channeled his aggression from the last few weeks. Indiana decimates UCLA. Like, I don't know why UCLA even has a football program at this point. And this is coming from a UNC fan, which, by the way, almost beat Virginia, but almost doesn't count. We lost in overtime to a ranked Virginia team we should have beat. Georgia Tech stays undefeated. Love seeing the Ramblin' Wreck just wrecking people. South Florida upset by Memphis. You know, that's nice. Vanderbilt stamping their claim as being legit. They win another ranked battle over Mizzou. They even had College Game Day there. Nate Bargatze guessing on TV. Texas survives Mississippi State. Hurricanes bounce back against Stanford, but it was not a good day to be a quarterback. Arch Manning left the game with a concussion. The Oregon quarterback had a nose injury, and Mizzou's quarterback was carted off with an ankle injury. So, ouch. Over in the NHL, big ups to Lightning's Kucherov. I'm not a big fan of Tampa Bay. It's seen as what they do to the Hurricanes sometimes. But hey, my man hit 1,000 career points. That's a great milestone. Hockey, if I'm telling y'all, if y'all have ever thought about getting into hockey, now is the time. This season is on fire. Some great teams off to great starts. The Utah Mammoth are off to a great start. The Red Wings are back. The Blackhawks are back. The Hurricanes are killing it. You just got to love it. Bobrovsky for Florida just got his 50th career shutout. We're waiting for any day now for Ovi to get his 900th career goal. It's a great time to be a hockey fan. So if you're ever like, you know what, it seems nice, I should try it out, do it. This is the season to jump on the bandwagon. In NFL news, all of the games sucked. All of them were blowouts except for the Jets' mighty comeback against the Bengals. Hats off to Justin Fields. My man has been put through the ringer lately, from his owner talking trash to just the fans hating him. He got benched, but then in true Tyrod Taylor form, he gets to start, but then he gets hurt. So Justin Fields was back in it, and he led the Jets to their first win of the season. Gotta love it. I hate it came against Flacco and the Bengals. You know, they're really starting to do something there, but, you know, it's a tough world out there in the NFL. Rest in peace to Jets center, 7-time Pro Bowler Nick Mangold, passed away at 41. That is devastating. He had just reached out, I think, earlier in October saying he needed a kidney transplant, so he'd been battling the kidney disease. So thoughts and prayers to his family and the whole Jets organization. Chargers absolutely destroyed the Vikings on Thursday night. It was tough to watch poor Carson Wentz in there. Like, I'm not a Carson Wentz fan, but I even still was like, it's enough. Pull him. Have mercy. Wentz turned into Wentz, unfortunately. We've all been waiting for it. And then it just leaves, you know, to wonder, should the Vikings have kept Sam Darnold? Should they have rolled with him as long as they could? They have a great team. They got a good defense. I mean, it didn't show against the Chargers because Herbert just picked them apart. They got a good team, and it seemed like Wentz made a lot of mistakes, but his offensive line also let him down. The Chargers were in his face the entire night. So, interesting to see what happens in old Minnesota. The Eagles are not trading A.J. Brown. All right, they're not trading A.J. Brown. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. They said they're not doing it. They're not going to do it. That's all we're hearing. It's overshadowing a lot of the Philadelphia Eagles things. They did great. Hurts was back on it. They beat the Giants on Sunday. Looked good doing it, too. I mean, the Giants were overshadowed by that terrible, terrible Cam Scatterboo injury. That was just tough to watch. His ankle was turned the other way. And I'm a big Cam Scatterboo fan, so you hated to see it. You hated to see just the pure hurt it caused his bro, Jackson Dart. Jackson had to be consoled. It took him out of the game. So, hope for a speedy recovery from Mr. Scat. Apparently, Tua just needed to play Kirk Cousins. Have we thought about that? Have we thought that maybe that would fix Tua? Because it did. Dude threw 4 touchdowns. He went off against the Falcons, man. Kirk Cousins couldn't do nothing. They ran the ball 9 times. I know they were down a lot, but like your whole offense is Bijan Robinson. I mean, as a Panthers fan, you love to see Atlanta in shambles, but Tua did it to you? Come on. May's got the Pats cooking. Love Derek May from UNC, even though they can't acknowledge it because Belichick doesn't want the Tar Heels talking about the Patriots at all, even though their star, quarterback is a UNC. It's a mess, all right? But you love to see any quarterback trying to get them to not talk about Tom Brady. It's awesome. And to finish out our sports, I don't know why the Buffalo Bills had to treat Andy Dalton like that. That's elder abuse. It's elder abuse. My man is 37 years old and you're throwing him on the turf. I'm calling my congressman today and letting them know. They're not going to answer. They're not working. No. Bills, you didn't have to do that to us. All right. I know you had to bounce back from some abysmal performances, but you didn't have to run up the score against the Panthers. That's it for sports. We got game 3 of the World Series happening tonight. So definitely, check it out. Tonight is the night, the Monday, October 27th. We have basketball, football, hockey, and baseball. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. I hope you got that YouTube TV function where you can get the 4 boxes, because that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Oh, can of cannabis?
It's a can. What cannabis?
Can of cannabis. We got from Crescent Canna in partnership with Big Frida.
Ooh.
The New Orleans bounce wrapper. It is Wobble, sparkling THC plus energy drink.
Interesting.
So it has 10 milligrams of THC and 100 milligrams of caffeine. Start your day off right.
That does sound like a good way to start your day off, right? Yeah, so this is a partnership with Big Frida, who is like the queen of bounce music, which came out of New Orleans, and she basically founded. So this is her partnership with Crescent Canna, who does Crescent 9.
Which you've seen on this show before.
So,
because we love the Crescent 9.
Very excited to give
fun
this a
can.
try. It does look very fun.
This what caught our eye immediately. We were in the store figuring out what drink to try this week, and it just grabbed our attention. And I got it. There we get our THC drinks from this family owned liquor store down the street, and the old guy's just like, it's behind the counter, with Tennessee law. He's like, just go see what you need to look at, man. I don't know what to do, tell you.
Just grab
because I'm pointing all the time, and he's like, I don't.
I know. Like, I understand why.
I love it though. We have a great relationship.
I understand why they put it back there, because they're all like single cans. So you could like easily pocket them, I guess, but they don't like know what they're selling. The older crowd, it's really funny. The younger workers are like, yeah, I like this one and this one and this one and this one.
Mm-hmm. So it's clear. So that's no artificial dyes. It's not like highlighter color. So that's nice.
Cheers.
Oddly refreshing.
That is very refreshing.
It doesn't overpower you with any kind of flavor. It doesn't hit you with the energy drink overpower flavor. You don't taste a lot of the THC.
Yes.
It tastes like something you get with at a resort.
Yeah, so they say it's sweet strawberries and tropical pineapple, which is perfect. Yeah, like this is a perfect summer drink.
You could, minus, you'd have to watch out for the caffeine, but I could crush a couple of these for sure.
No, this is definitely like a 1 a day with the caffeine.
Or a 2 a day. We'll see.
If you're like my husband, who's addicted to energy drinks.
I can stop whenever I want.
Sure.
This is fantastic. I really like it. Great marketing. Bubbles with bounce.
Yeah, this is awesome. I love this. I love a collab. I love support. Oh, this is great.
I think I would like more seltzers if this was the taste profile. Like, it's not in your face, but it's also there, so you know that it's flavored. Like, I just hate when you can't taste anything.
Yeah, when you're like the hint of,
Yeah.
you're like,
I think that's something.
I think they just held a crate of strawberries over it sometime.
The strawberry farted on top of
Yeah,
it.
just
But that's fantastic. I really enjoyed that one.
that's how I like my mimosas, not how I like my flavors, though. Just
Spritz.
that's too much.
It makes sense that that's a Crescent 9 offshoot, though. I get a lot of the Crescent 9 flavoring in there. Like, again, Crescent 9 does a great job, so I didn't expect anything different. I was worried about the energy drink overpowering it, but it doesn't whatsoever. So if you're looking for a nice, subtle THC drink with a little... This is like, you said it yesterday, like a Red Bull vodka. Without the
vodka taste. Or the Red Bull taste for me, because I do
very
not like
refreshing.
that taste.
It's like a resort Red Bull and vodka. It's like a... I don't want to say natural because it's caffeine, but it's like a...
I mean, it could be naturally derived caffeine.
It's like a Red Bull and vodka on the weekend.
Yeah.
On vacation. You know?
Made in the USA, alcohol-free, and vegan.
Yeah. Good on New Orleans.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
Now I gotta turn around, though. I had the label out. Now I gotta turn it around.
All right, this week in Comedy Time, sponsored by Comedian Discovery. Check him out on Instagram and now on YouTube. He's doing this really cool thing where he's collabing with new up-and-coming comedians to promote their stand-up. So if you're in the mood for a new stand-up special, just check out Comedian Discovery on YouTube and see what he recommends. We're doing the back end of October to get you hyped for past specials that just came out, ones that are about to come out today. On October 16th, Harrison Greenbaum released This Is Who I Am. Josiah, Comedian Discovery, actually saw it live at the Cellar, so it's got a first-hand experience on why he recommended this to us this week. And then I went and checked it out, and my man is hilarious. He even admits he's got the gayest voice for the straightest man. But his closer about our forefathers and the Constitution and the current state of things is a can't miss. So well done. And you got to check it out. I can't even do it any justice by giving you little tidbits. Like, you just got to hear the whole joke in its entirety. You will not be disappointed. On October 21st, Caleb Simon dropped The Strongest Man Alive on Comedy Dynamics. So that means it's on Prime TV. I love Caleb Simon. I met him back in 2017 in the Cola Comedy Festival in Columbia, South Carolina. I got to open for him. He destroyed it. It was amazing. And then we sung Ludacris, What's Your Fantasy, at 3 a.m. in South Carolina bars because they didn't close till 4. I was happy to see he still had some dad jokes in there about his dad, not just dad jokes. Because I remember when I first met him, he had this hilarious joke about talking to his dad on the phone to where it would like pass, and then it would come back to him. So I was happy to see the first teaser I saw was him talking about his dad, because it is hilarious material, and you definitely need to go check out Caleb Simon, The Strongest Man Alive. Ryan Sickler dropped Live and Alive on the 24th of October. I love his podcast. Honeydew is one of my favorites. But his special is really good. It's on YouTube for free, so check it out. He's got a great DeLawden story. I mean, don't we all? He's a Blue Cross Silver member, for Pete's sake, all right? So you got to check it out. A lot of relatable content on it. A lot of aging, a lot of healthcare stuff. Definitely recommend checking out Ryan Sickler, Live and Alive. Today, the 27th, Zach Martina drops his new special on YouTube. I met him back in 2015, 16-ish at the Cape Fear Comedy Festival. Fantastic live performer. Got a lot of family stuff in there, a lot of relatable everyday content. You're going to want to check it out. It's called A Lot to Live For. So definitely make sure you listen and hear and watch. He's got a very relatable fart joke. I mean, what more do you need? That's This Week in Comedy, sponsored by Comedian Discovery. Definitely check out his stuff on Instagram and now YouTube. You never know when you're about to find your new favorite comedian or your new favorite special. Music video time. It's my favorite. Love cracking open old THC bevy and going down a wormhole of just awesomeness. Our feel-good music video of the week is Tropodelic Holiday. Drums and piano heavy immediately. Then that melody kicks in. Oh, it's so nice. So just a bunch of... He does sing with his hands a lot, though, so I just want you to be prepared for that. He does a lot with his... It's his hands. It's a lot. So just be prepared. It's a great song. And it's, for some weird reason, reminds you, hey, spend some time out in nature. It's hoodie season. It feels good out there. Go hang out. Get grounded again. Our WTF music video of the week is Dayseeker, Crawl Back to My Grave. Is there such a thing as vampire emo? Because I think this is it. Not nearly as metal as I thought it would be. Very harmonious song. Melodic. I don't know my music terms. Real chill song. Super cool scene where he's like dancing with like the love of his life, like he's back from the dead. She came and saw him in the graveyard. But then it snaps you back to reality real quick because she's throwing flowers on his grave. So I guess it's what he's going through in the graveyard. Weird perspective, but overall great video. Caught me off guard in a good way. Our music video of the week, though, goes to Electric Callboy, We Got the Moves. Now, this is about a 4-year-old song. Found it when I was just going down one of my wormholes. It is German techno house electronica. I mean, all off gates, we're off to a good start. They're all wearing the same outfit. They all got the same bowl cut. I mean, even the horse has the same haircut. Like, that's fantastic. He's got the little baby microphone with the little hand. Oh, it's just so good. Just the little details of this music video is fantastic. Anybody they're in like a little garden. Like one guy's got a spray bottle as he's singing. One guy's watering. One guy's raking. Doing normal outdoor work. But everybody that walks by immediately has to turn and start doing the head motion like they're dancing, like in a trance almost. So by the end of it, they got a lot of people waiting in front of them, and it's just the best amount of weird. Then it cuts to nighttime. All of the people that were outside in the trance are now same bowl cut, wilding out in the backyard. They got flares because it's nighttime. Why not? And just an overall party. The music's great. The vibes, as the kids say, are on point. They're just out here living it up. That's our music videos of the week, guys. Thank you so much for checking it out. I love my music videos. I hope you find some new ones you want to check out as well. Up next, we got Top 5 World Series. The fall classic. Something about baseball played in the crisp air just makes it more meaningful. I mean, it does help that they're literally playing for the championship. So, I mean, of course, it adds more to it. But even when you're a kid, fall ball hit a little different. Something about wearing the long sleeves under your baseball uniform. Something about the baseball uniform actually making sense. So many games out there in the July heat. Wondered why we were wearing pants. So let's do top 5 World Series. It's hard to judge the complete World Series, but I feel like we've narrowed it down to top 5 here, 40 out of the 120 World Series have gone to a Game 7. 68 American League champions, 52 National League winners. Step it up, NL. Come on. And we've enjoyed that third wild card spot since 2022. So you get your 3 division champs and then 3 wild card spots. I hate it when it was just the 2 wild card spots and they played the 1 game. I mean, admittedly, I mostly hate it because the Braves lost it quite a few times. 1903 was the first World Series. The Boston Americans defeated the Pittsburgh Pirates. I mean, that's pretty fitting, right? Pirates losing off gates. No World Series in 04. Apparently, the 2 teams that were set to play just didn't like each other. And then, of course, in 1994, we didn't have the World Series because of the players' strike, which hopefully we're not headed towards again in 2027. Right? Bryce Harper yelling at the commissioner to get out of the clubhouse. Just want y'all to know that if there is a strike in 2027, it is personally Bryce Harper's fault. Just want to get that spreading immediately. They used to do a best of 9s. Like there's no game 9s. No, it's before that, but they used to do best of, I guess best of 5. That's too many games. But for a sport that's based off of playing too many games, checks out. Honorable mention is the 2016 World Series where the Cubs defeated the Cleveland to end their 108-year drought. 108 years without a World Series win. I thought it was bad being a Braves fan. And on top of that, they came back from being down 3-1 in the series. There was a 17-minute rain delay, Jason Hayward's epic pep talk that brought the Cubs back and on to victory in that amazing Game 7. It even went extra innings. That Davis home run to even get him there. Montgomery for the Cubs getting his first career save in Game 7 of the World Series. That's insane. Just the little things make this such a great World Series. Getting into the countdown at number 5, it's the 1975 World Series where the Reds beat the Red Sox in 7 games. Now, I know what you're saying, Drew. That's widely considered the greatest World Series of all time. But you got to take into account this is my top 5 World Series, and I was -10. A lot of people consider this the World Series that saved baseball in the not a lot of viewership or ticket sales in the 70s, and this game, 7 games between the 2 best teams in baseball. I think we can get a little bit excited about that. The best part is that iconic Fisk waving the home run to stay fair. We weren't even supposed to see. The cameraman had a massive rat on his leg and he was frozen in fear, so it just stayed glued on where it was, and that happened to be Fisk trying to work his magic at the plate. 6 future Hall of Famers in this series. Pete Rose getting the MVP after batting .370 in the series. Perez hitting 3 home runs. Big red machine indeed. Number 4, it is 1986. The Mets taking Game 7 from the Red Sox again. Oh, man. I don't even hate the Red Sox like that. I really didn't even mean for them to come up on this that much. This is during the infamous Strawberry and Gooden years. They even had a young Lenny Dykstra from, Philadelphia fame on the Mets. He had 2 home runs in the series. Good for him. He played for my 2 least favorite teams, so I hate his guys. But good for him. They had a fan parachute onto the field in Game 7, so this just had it all. True 80s fashion. The road teams won the first 4 games, so we're knotted at 2-2. Roger Clemens had 2 no decisions for the Red Sox. Gooden actually took 2 of the 3 L's for the Mets, so ouch. And then, of course, Bill Buckner's error in Game 6 is like the defining moment of this series and really what people think about when they think about this World Series. And it's just a good series. A lot of great stats, a lot of future Hall of Famers, great players in both lineups. It's just the Mets one. It's gross. I don't like it. Number 3, it is 1995. The Braves beating the Cleveland Indians. Now, I know what you're saying. This probably shouldn't be top 5, but it's the World Series I remember the most. I was 10 years old. I was the massive, massive baseball fan. I kept score throughout all of these games. Big old nerd. But isn't that what baseball is? Just a bunch of big old nerds watching people play arguably the most difficult game to play. They were bouncing back from the 1994 strike, so they split the World Series between ABC and NBC, who had the rights to the 94 World Series the year before. That never happened. Albert Bell set a record that year for being the first player to hit 50 home runs and 50 doubles in the same season. So it was arguably the best offense against Smoltz, Glavine, Maddox, Avery, Merker, Wohlers. Squad. Maddox came out with a 2-hit complete game, a shutout in Game 1. That amazing Braves pitching staff kept the Indians at a 179 batting average. Wow. Kenny Lofton, Albert Bell, Omar Vizquel, Jim Thome. In doing so, the Braves became the first franchise to win a World Series in 3 different cities. They won it in Boston in 1914, Milwaukee in 57, and then Atlanta in 95, and again in 21. At number 2 on our list, it is the 2001 World Series. You got Curt Schilling and Randy Johnson against the New York Yankees. It was awesome. It was fantastic. You had Schilling starting games and Johnson coming in relief. You had Johnson starting games and Schilling finishing them out. That's why they won the first co-MVP since 81. In winning the World Series, the Diamondbacks became the fastest franchise, only 4 seasons in, to win a World Series. It's amazing stuff. It does help when you have those 2 pitchers, though. They held the Yankees to a $183 at the plate. Jeter only had 1 RBI the whole time. It's not 179 that the Braves held Cleveland to, but it's close. It's close. The home team won every single game of the series. Every single game. It happened in 87 and in 91. And speaking of 91, that is our number one World Series on our countdown this week. The Minnesota Twins winning Game 7 over the Atlanta Braves in 1991. You know that scene in Fast and the Furious where Brian almost beats Dom? Like he's sitting there like... He's just so exhilarated by the race itself and getting that close. That's how I felt as a Braves fan. I know we didn't win it, but it was so good to see. I mean, in 7 games, we saw 69 innings. That is still the record that holds up for the longest 7-game series in a World Series. The Twins became the first team to go from first to champion that year. The Braves also had the chance. They were in last place in 1992, so they were setting themselves up. But ultimately, the Twins win. And as a Braves fan, if my team couldn't win that year, at least Kirby Puckett did, you know? Like, talk about just a baseball player. One of the best players in the early 90s, hands down. Hit the home run to make sure that we had a Game 7 in the first place, and then Jack Morris pitching a complete game shutout, 10 innings in Game 7. Like, that's just sanity to me. Just that dual 1-0. The Braves lost to the Twins in Game 7. Smoltz put on a great pitching clinic as well. Just an awesome series. I was 6 years old and just hanging on to every play. That is my top 5 World Series. Please let me know which World Series is near and dear to your heart as we buckle up and get ready for the Blue Jays and the Dodgers. Love to see it. Just hope that the Dodgers don't win another one, you know? Like, I'm not one of those that's buying into the Dodgers are bad for baseball. You just want Blue Jays to win one, you know? Hadn't done it since, 93? And that's it for our show this week, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you join us same bat time, same bat channel next time. And remember, we're all weird. It's way more fun when we're weird together. See you next time. Bye-bye.